Surely you've heard it 1,000 times. Nice guys finish last. Like it's a scientific law or something. But what if that's complete crap? Not only are nice guys not finishing last, they might be the ones actually winning the game. And no, we're not talking about simps. We're talking about actual, psychologically verified niceness. However, in order to understand that, we need to fix a misunderstanding that's been around for decades, damn near a century now. So where did this whole nice guys finished last thing actually come from? 1940s baseball. Yeah, baseball. Leo Durocher, the manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers, was watching the opponent team struggling to get a win, looks over and says, "That's why they're in last place. They're nice guys." That's it. That's the entire origin story. Literally just a little bit of mid-game trash talk. And somehow it ends up becoming gospel. Fast forward a few decades, sitcoms gave us lovable losers like Ross and Ted, rom-coms turned nice guys into the emotional understudies, and the internet? Oh, the internet weaponized it. Friend-zoned. Used. Nice guys don't get the girl. But here's the thing that nobody's talking about. That kind of nice isn't actually nice. It's spineless, people-pleasing, and if we're being honest, low-key manipulative as well. You can be nice without being a pushover. So let's get clinical for a second. According to multiple peer-reviewed studies, when people pick long-term partners, they're not just choosing the hottest jerk in the room. Rather, they're picking warmth, trust, emotional intelligence. Psychologist Susan Fiske says that the two things we instinctively judge people on are warmth, do they have good intentions, and competence, can they act on those intentions? And when you've got both, think Mr. Rogers with a six-pack, totally unstoppable. Now, some people will tell you women only want bad boys. But that whole alpha male myth? Yeah, that's dead. Like Jurassic Park dead. Turns out biology doesn't even back up that bad boy myth. David Buss, who is a legend in evolutionary psychology, ran a massive global study back in 1989. The study included dozens of countries, thousands of participants, and across the board and across the globe, women wanted the same three things: kindness, loyalty, and dependability. Not some emotionally unavailable guy who peaked in high school and owns one too many leather jackets. Nice guys? They're givers. Not because they're trying to earn brownie points, it's just in their wiring. And if you still, for some reason, think biology is backing the bad boys, then you need to meet your cousins, the bonobos. Our closest relatives, bonobos, run on empathy, cooperation, and social bonding. Not dominance and Instagram followers. Bonobos would rather hug it out than throw fists. Unlike chimps who literally fight for dominance. Okay, enough of the monkey business. Here's where things get even more interesting. Research shows that men that are high in agreeableness, basically the nice trait, report higher relationship satisfaction, less conflict, and lower divorce rates. And the bad guys? Yeah, they might get the girl for a weekend, but research links those dark triad traits, narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy, to short-term flings, messy relationships, and life outcomes that basically scream, "Don't date this guy." A 75-plus year-long study, the longest-running study on human happiness being the Grant study at Harvard, found that the single biggest predictor of well-being wasn't money or fame. It was warm, close relationships. Need a translation? Nice guys don't just win the girl. They win at life. And in the marathon of life, the guy who listens, supports, and shows up actually finishes first. And even with fewer alimony payments. So if the science backs it up, why do nice guys still feel like they're taking L's? Pretty simple, honestly. Most of them aren't being nice. They're being pleasers. And yeah, there's a big difference. Holding the door open, solid move, respectful. But dropping cash on concert tickets for the both of you, only to watch her take the guy who treats her like a side quest, my guy, that's just pain. That is being taxed for being too available. You see, kindness is not weakness. Real kindness has standards. It's knowing your value and choosing to treat people right. Not because you want something in return, but just because that's who you are. It's authenticity with a spine. Kindness plus confidence, that's like a cheat code. And no, not that fake alpha act where you pretend that you don't care. That's not confidence, that's just some stupid cosplay. Confidence is being you without apology. And that is what actually sticks. So in a modern world full of ghosting, dry texts, and people using LOL to dodge actual feelings, being genuinely kind? Yeah, that's borderline revolutionary. And no, this isn't just some feel-good stuff. The science backs it up. Kind men, they build stronger families. Nice employees, they crush it at work. And emotionally intelligent partners, they're the ones in those rare, happy long-term relationships that everybody secretly wants to be in. Turns out being a good human isn't just wholesome. It's actually high-performance human behavior. So again, honestly, nice guys don't finish last. They just finish better in every way that actually matters.